Hi, my name is Esmeralda. I'm from Bug Garden. To me, my community means more of power because we're 99% Latino, and it means that we overcome what everybody says about us, and it means that we're more powerful in what we do and who we are. My goals in life are to make my family proud, to do what I love and what I'm passionate about, and to become a behavior analyst. An interesting thing about me would be that I'm very dedicated to what I do, and anything I do, I will complete it. Whatever I start, I finish, and that I love to sing.
So hi, my name's Natalie.
My name is Esmeralda, and we're interviewing Ms. Zaragoza, who is the counselor here at BGHS.
The first question is, how did you decide you wanted to be a counselor?
Well, I knew I wanted to work with students, with young people. I just wasn't sure how. So when I was at UCLA, it just was really, the teacher path was really easy for me to figure out. Okay, I have to do this, I have to do that. So I just decided that that's what I was going to do. So I was actually teaching for a few years before I became a counselor. Once I was teaching, then I realized, oh, okay, there's lots of other positions in the school that I can be working with young people and not actually teaching. So that's kind of how I found out what that I can do that.
The second question is, did the thought ever come to you that you just didn't want to be a counselor anymore? Like, at any time, did it just get hard to you?
No. It's but counseling in a school sometimes is very different than what you have in your mind about what you want to do. I know that when I first started, when I was in the classroom, I know that I wanted to work with kids that were having like family problems and that were having like conflicts with peers and boyfriend girlfriend problems. Like those are the kinds of things I wanted to be spending my time doing. But at the high school it's different because the high school we're doing a lot of academics, we're doing a lot of F's, and so there's days where I'm like, I want to be a counselor, but I don't know if I want to be at the high school because I don't really want to deal with the whole F thing. And kids are failing and kids are not graduating and all of that. But I want to be a counselor. I've never had a thought to change that. But it just depends on where you are. Like elementary counselor is very different than a middle school counselor, than a high school counselor, and even a counselor at the community college level. They're all very different. So.
What school did you graduate from, and did you enjoy your college experience?
When I graduated from UCLA for my undergrad, and then I went to Dominguez Hills for the graduate, for the master's program, for the counseling. And I had a good experience at both schools.
How many years did it take you to like get to where you are today?
So college years, it took 7. So my undergrad took me 5. Big reason for that was because freshman year I screwed up, didn't take it seriously. UCLA is hard. Everybody would tell me that, but it wasn't until I was there that I was like, oh my God, it really is. So my first year at UCLA kind of really didn't count. So it took me 5 years at UCLA, and then it took me 2 years at Dominguez to get the master's and the counseling credential.
Okay.